All right, folks, welcome to episode 3. And yeah, we're starting now. That is interesting. We are starting a battle. This battle's kind of been forced on us here. They tell me I can deploy wherever I want. Is it's oh, okay, so it's up to here. I always lose things on Bull Run. But we are in Northern Virginia, and the CSA is trying everything it can to get us out of Northern Virginia. And so even though we seem to be winning the battles against them, eventually we run out of readiness. All right, so they're down here. You know what? For the unfinished railroad, I think that's okay. Which provides pretty good cover. So we're going to send Scout out, and we're going to scout. I think maybe we'll just move one division over here. Yeah, that should be okay. And you know what, generally, I think we're okay to be in single line here. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll press play. And I think I'll just bring you back when we know, but I don't believe that this one was too close in manpower. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So I'll bring you back when I have something to show you. Well, I guess yeah, that did not take long. So you see what I see, right? That's Pickett's cavalry. Wofford's. Is that cav? That is, man. That's a lot of cav. And then it's followed up, and for whatever reason, when we click on them, we know where they're going. I don't know if I still left one of the other things on where I could actually move them. Because there is a setting you can do. I think it's in the debug log where you can move the AI. I'm not going to do that, but whatever. In general, I prefer to know relatively little. I've tried to advocate to make intelligence matter more in this game and make things a little bit more obfuscated, but that hasn't worked. Also, I gotta turn the sound down. I just realized that. Oh no. Right, because if we don't turn the sound down when we get gunshots, it'll be too loud. And yeah. People lose hearing, and it's terrible. All right, so we look like we're gonna find a defensive place. Our cav has done the job that it should do. We just gotta hold. That is a very long front, right? It's from Sudley Springs all the way back along the unfinished railroad. We'll see if they actually come in and attack. We do have some artillery. But man, it does not look like it's more than some. Yeah, it's only Doubleday, so I don't know if the note will get to me on the map, but we need to get Patterson some artillery quickly, because he just should have it. It puts the other side on a clock if they don't have it. It allows you to counterbat, which at least makes it, more difficult for them to get a one-sided advantage in artillery. All right, if we actually have skirmishers, I don't see them. There we go. Now I do. I disagree that, yeah, we should be at medium range, and I think defending is a fine tack. Fine stance. So they led with their cav correctly. Okay, so those are the vedettes or the cav scouts. They should go in a loose formation. kind of hard to see what's going on. Whoa. We went too deep. Alright, we'll readjust. We'll tighten the line up a little bit. Add some more heft to the center. And we'll just see how the AI does against the AI. Well, actually, we really won't see too much of it because, you know. Trees and stuff. There's something going on in here. We could probably hop in here. There we go. They seem like they might not be on the wrong side, the right side there. Huh. Friendly Kev is here. All right, Sanford, you go there. Forward steady. All right. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Now we can see it. We really, those are like, they even look like CSA hats though. Surprised they were able to kick out skirmishers that close. Or maybe the skirmishers were there and I just never saw them. I don't know. Oh no. Mitchell came up with some other idea that was not a good one. Ugh. No, this is not a good idea. Alright, so... Oh, and they got it a single line, which was kind of working. Is there any way to turn that off? No. Oh, and we're not gonna lay down. Okay. So Baker's gotten bloodied, for sure. No, but they're actually getting XP. I mean... It's not terrible. All right. Aim low, boys. Yeah, I think these guys are a bit too slow to matter. Yeah. All right. Not our best work, but on the strategic map, it should mean that they fall back. And that's one fewer armies we have to deal with south of Washington. I'm actually surprised we won that casualty fight 2-1. So, yeah, I guess all things considered, that should serve us strategically. And any opportunity to deal more casualties to the CSA is welcome. All right, let's find out. So that was Fort Lyon. Yeah, so that's Buckner Senior that's got to fall back. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Even when you fight and you win, because we're on enemy territory and we're just repeatedly fighting, it is draining our readiness. So, I mean, Patterson's close to coming back. I mean, maybe we send Army of Occupation and McDowell. Just send those two against the Johnston brothers down there. And hopefully Buckner Senior's Corps doesn't rally and actually pose a threat. So we'll do that. Patterson. Like, why not try to get rid of Hampton's division? Oh, did that just push them out without a fight? I think so. So we're gonna bring McDowell back and move McClellan over here. I don't love all the movement, but even with all of the AI's buffs modded out, it still seems like I know they're moving on friendly territory. It seems like they're just able to move and take fights that I can never get. Right. Huh. What do we have project-wise? It's weird that the projects keep going in different places. Right? Like, propaganda used to be on top. Civil order used to be in the middle. I noticed that when I was doing the playthroughs. I was like, well, that's weird. Why do they change position? But all right, so it's a while. Excuse me. Before I even get civil order. All right. Can I fight? Oh, I can. Then I'm going to. With McClellan rather than wait. At least the forces are relatively equal. My concern would be with McClellan's forces. I think are all green. And so it's kind of 50-50 with, green troops versus green troops. I guess I could hope that even if he loses, he bloodies Hampton's division enough that when Patterson shows up, he could finish him off. But I don't know. All right, so this one is interesting. We get a junky little one-pointer, but it looks like they're supposed to come from Sudley Springs, and I realized I did not change the desktop audio back when I went into campaign. So it was probably unusually quiet, but good thing we weren't there long. So what I think we do, let's get rid of this, make it look good. As good as we can get it to look. What are their ways here, right? Over here, guess they could come up this way and try to come through up here. I mean, if they come to Sudley Springs, I want them to get stuck and pretty much wrecked at Sudley Springs. Actually, wait, this is first combat for these guys. Is that right? Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Turn around. Put Matthews looking that way. And we'll put Casey looking this way. And send MacArthur up that way. We'll put McClellan here. We'll have, we'll say medium range and skirmishers on this map should be fine. I don't know why the range thing isn't going through, but whatever. All right. Scouts, yes. Let's just see if they went this way. And if not, that means, right, we know that they're coming from Sudley Springs. I think with Casey's force, we're going to try to move them up a bit. And I'm going to put you all on pause since we're just kind of waiting to see what kind of fight we get. So I've caught a glimpse of them. Good thing I sent someone down here to scout, because this tells me that they are very likely coming the way. I didn't really want them to. This is not our best chance. We'll see where... Well, that was cheating, but I forgot that clicking on them would show... Yeah, so I must have left that thing on in the debug that kind of shows me where they're going to move, but his target was Poplar Ford. And we'll try to cheat less. But yeah, knowing that is a point you can certainly harass. So we'll move Casey over there. We're gonna move Matthews. Maybe we'll move Matthews here. We'll have to keep them along the road, right? Because if they go this way, we just need to move along the road. If they decide to go back through Sudley Springs, then again we need to be by the road. Being up here doesn't actually help us because we have to shoot through trees or we have to cross a bunch of streams, and it's just not going to be worth it. All right, so while I try to figure this out, I don't know if you need to be here for this, but we're getting all this intel that they are moving back here. I guess if we're just in the movement phase, we can probably run it at 20x. Not a huge deal, but it does look, well, yeah, I think we probably would want to be more concerned about Poplar because, oh, and MacArthur here only has musketoons. He doesn't even actually have one of the really good cav rifles, so that's a bummer. So if we know that, then we can probably line up Matthews to actually take this position here. And we will try to get Casey to take this one. And that should make crossing that Poplar Ford very difficult. Okay. Huh. Well, looks like combat's coming. Ready or not. I mean, the musketoon, it'll, you know, it still shoots. Nope, let's just have them open up. Let's have them open up as well. Just give them that as a bombardment target. You know what? We have numbers here. Where is McClellan? Okay, let's get him over here. Yes. This is the shooting starting, man. Alright, maybe they know that I'm going to cut their retreat. I don't know. Who knows what they know? I mean, if we could route that cav off, that would be a great opening. Hill, I believe, has a very small group there. Did they break? Are they stuck? They did. Alright, they broke and they're stuck in the water. Alright, that's fine to know. What we want from... Right, it was Casey here that we want. We want to finish this movement as fast as we can. And with Matthews, yeah, we want that. Second battery, yeah, that's fine. No. Garther can probably pull back. That helped. All right, so it went from being slightly against us to slightly for us. So this looks like it's an actual, yeah, an actual brigade. And they're kind of just all caught up on each other. Where the heck is Casey? Alright, Casey's over here. You know what? You know what? No, that's silly. That is a fool's errand to run up there. Because then we're just gonna go 1-for-1 with them, and it's like, well, I'd rather go 2 or 3-for-1 with them and make them actually come across. So that's why I'll defer on that. All right. So if they want to sit there, that's fine. We can bombard that. Alright. We can bombard that. Yet again, fences and getting cabs stuck in this game. It has been going on for a long time. Casualties have been 50-50. It looks like those bombardments are actually getting some hits there. All right. It's a little up in the air at the moment, but we got a chance. How are we doing on ammo? Guess somebody's counterbatting us pretty well. Doesn't like what we're doing. But I think at some point they got to come over. I mean, can we really bait them into attacking? They're getting a big old... Oh, it's that cav brigade I routed earlier. But they didn't take too many casualties. What are these units stuck on nothing and exhausted? Yeah. That's what it looks like. Yep. Just stop moving. I have no idea how you got that tired. Well, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't know that we're going to be able to hold... the whole day, but we actually look pretty good on ammo. Alright, we should have done better than mixed muskets with... Yeah, Springfield muskets. Springfield muskets miss... What force is this? Oh, it's McClellan's. Yeah, whoops. Big sorry, bud. What is this? Actually, you don't need to move up at all. Why on earth are you moving up? Stay in that fence, man. Well, we might lose this. We might lose this. Ooh. Alright, so you're tired. Very tired. Tiring, so you're almost back, and you're only winded. Alright, so McCook, you go here. You're okay. Cullum, you're not. You're not. Old winded? Yeah, you get over here. Alright, so as with so much cavalry movement, this, well, now I can't even do that, so we might as well just shoot. Well, this is a heck of a first battle here. Baptism by fire and all that. Yeah, I think in the end we might run out of steam here. Not sure why they're not pressing with a bit more. Yeah, Longstreet's getting it rough now, man. What does Schley have? No, that's not what Schley has. Springfield musket, all right. It's better than nothing. That's true of most guns. Okay, McCook is here. Yeah, these guys really do need better weapons. That's a big oversight in retrospect. My guys claim to be firing. I'm not sure that's true, but we'll take it. Alright, we'll support that cause with some more skirmishers. What are you doing? You're bombarding? Are you actually? Here, let's make sure we lay down with these guys. So, friendly artillery can bombard. Yeah, alright, so the 6-pound... Jeez, they're using 6-pounders? I don't know how it's this close. Yeah, they're pretty much out of everything. Except canister. How's MacArthur doing on ammo? He's doing pretty well on ammo. Alright, so what if we just send Schley? See, Schley is, oh, 51%. Alright, so we gotta get Schley out of there, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, that is a bombardment target, I think. How is infantry able to move backwards? Basically, kite cavalry. Infantry is moving backwards where the cavalry is walking forwards. I'll never understand that. Alright, so they no longer look like they're gonna rout. Alright. My goodness, man. These guys, just cavalry, dismounted cavalry in particular in this game, just cannot figure out how to move. Anytime now, yeah. Waiting's the worst? I don't know if waiting's the worst here. Seem to be some other issues, but sure. Alright, how are you all? Fighting Joe here. Well, I guess that foray was temporarily limited. Did they break? No. Well, not yet. Okay, let's speed it up a bit here. I think we probably should move some of these guys closer. Alright, maybe Morris there. Maybe Cullum there. Maybe Hooker here. Okay. Tell me you're doing better. They are. Alright. CSA is getting together for maybe one last hurrah here. Or one last harumph. Whatever they feel like. Or maybe not. I don't know. If that's just Cav running across, I don't know what that's about. That seems unlikely to go well. Well, they got Last Samurai. I think some of these guys had mixed muskets. Didn't they? Oh, mixed muskets, Springfield muskets. Yeah, like we just got numbers here. Okay, I think McCook is going to try to come here. Not too sure what their deal is, but we're going to move them over there. Fighting Joe can come up here. Well, this might actually work, this inadvertent melee. Because my guys are so new, it's like, come on. Oh, I guess not. I'm not sure what happened there, but I said it a lot in this game. Not sure what happened there. Oh, but these guys look like they're about to do the same. Oh, they're already broke. Can we move onto those fences? Sarge, I'm scared. Are you guys down a canister? Napoleons are... Yeah, you are. So, just get up here, and I don't know that we can actually canister anybody. They look like they're breaking, or at least pulling back. Maybe not breaking so much. And maybe not even pulling back so much, but it looks like some of them are. I don't know how they're still plugging away. Unless they're doing that whole shooting even though they have no ammo thing. I kind of wish that wasn't in the game. And if you're out of ammo, you're out of ammo. Okay, alright. There we go. Oh boy. What are we looking at here? Alright, it does not look like they're attacking, which is kind of what they have to do, so that's good for us. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. That just seems like it was always gonna be a fail. Timing couldn't have been worse either in terms of where we were moving versus where they planned to move. That was just moving right into the wrong place. Oh, they're doing the whole backwards moonwalk thing. Backwards moonwalk into us, man. Alright. So that's them routing. Alright, a win's a win. We'll take it. We'll see how we actually did on casualties. And then we're going to wrap episode 3. Alright. Yeah, again. 3-1 against the CSA is not bad. Alright, what are we seeing here? Victory at Fort Washington. Yep, that was known. Alright. McClellan. There he is. Let's get his army up. Let's upgrade their weapons and see what happens. Alright, 3-inch ordnance. That's fine. Plains rifle. Springfield rifle musket. Maynard carbine. Yeah, so next time around, they will be much better equipped and they won't have those first battle blues. We're already at the POW camp server credit. Well, since we have triple C plus credit rating, there's not a lot we can do. But at this point in the war, CSA needs to recruit a bit more. I know they hit the I think they hit the recruit emergency. Probably run this forward a few days and find out. Because we'll get the new intelligence report. All right, we gotta reorient ourselves here. So this is Richmond and DC. All right, that kind of looks right. Not sure why McClellan's out of supply here, but he is. Disaster at Tennessee River. I'm actually not sure what happened there. I don't know what they sent up here. Sorry, we could put more ironclads there as well. Army of the West? How are we equipped? It could be better. Now, how is it? Plains rifle, Springfield musket. So it's mostly Springfield rifle muskets. Alright, so there's still a 6-pounder, but there is also a Parrot. So, alright. I mean, it's okay. It's better than it was. Oh, alright. So we're up to August 4th. We should be able to see that they're in the... So they're on the Impressment Act. And they did recruitment offices and propaganda. Both of those are good. Which reminds me, before we end things here, what can we do? We can't do civil order, and we can't do propaganda. I don't get that. Recruitment offices we're also a bit behind on, so I guess we'll have to stay tuned. Tariff Act for us should be done, what? Early September. Alright, that should bring in more money. And, yeah, we re-equipped everybody we wanted. So I think that that's the place to end episode, I was going to check the casualty. Yeah, so we dealt 14,500 to only taking 5,000 plus. Generally have a manpower advantage, and yeah, on morale support we really haven't dropped. They've dropped a little bit in the first 3 episodes, but not that much. We got to stay on them. We got to try to stay in. Well, we got to barely try to stay in the CSA because we're not really doing it elsewhere. Though maybe in episode 4 that changes. We'll see. If Kelly gets up to it, and Polk score, I think Polk score is usually pretty small. Yeah, 23,000. Yeah, that's tough though, because we'd both be green. But we would have help from this first core once it gets constituted. But we'll see. We'll see. But there might be a play for Tennessee. But Tennessee really wasn't on the radar for 1861. It was more for get the armies in place, get them trained up a little bit over the winter. But clearly the AI has a different feeling about Tennessee. And so we might... Actually, we don't really have to react to that because they want to lose Richmond and Virginia. That's fine. We'll keep the pressure on there. So, yeah, the general plan is just to continue to build up arm, equip. We're still waiting for our ironclad monitors so that we can do more on the high seas and the brown water. But it's still early. It's only August 1861. So I've been enjoying this campaign. So far it's played out. I thought it would be better when I played the battles, but it seems to be playing out even slightly better than I thought. So yeah, look forward to bringing you more of these.